So there's a Wall Street Journal expose out around the dysfunction surrounding the Department of Homeland Security, talking about Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and her advisor Lewandowski. Now, according to this report, the two are apparently having one of the worst kept secret affairs ever. And they are using a plane that they have said was used for deportations, but they are using it for private travel as they go around the country doing varying events and things like that as part of their job, and in some cases maybe other reasons. But one of the things apparently in this expose is this article, or in this article is this story that at one point they were traveling somewhere on this plane and they had to switch planes because of some technical problems with the one they were on. And Lewandowski fired the Coast Guard pilot that had been flying them around, and then had to rehire them because they had nobody else to actually fly that particular plane and fly them home. But why was it something that the pilot did to cause the airplane to malfunction, something like that? No. Apparently, Kristi Noem's blanket had not been moved from one plane to another, and this pilot had been fired over it. Completely and totally ridiculous. Apparently, she wasn't even responsible for moving her own belongings. And now I don't know if there was some personal significance to the blanket, etc., but at the end of the day, you should be responsible for your own belongings. And to attempt to fire this longtime Coast Guard pilot over such a deal is ridiculous. Now, both Kristi Noem and Lewandowski have denied claims of this affair, but according to this Wall Street Journal expose, it is one of the worst kept secrets in Washington, D.C. Apparently, everybody is aware of it. They know they use this plane to fly back and forth and to conduct their affair. And the fact that they fired a pilot over a blanket is ridiculous. And I don't know if the blanket has any connection to something going on with the affair, or if it just happens to be an unfortunate choice here and it made the particular pilot very unlucky. I don't know. Now, it sounds like the pilot did get his job back and was allowed to continue, but still completely and totally dysfunctional in the Department of Homeland Security.